Welcome to an insightful exploration of climate change and its profound impact on human behavior. Join us as we delve into the intricate connections between environmental shifts and human behavior. Climate change is reshaping our world, influencing everything from health and resources to migration and economic stability. Temperature elevation, extreme weather events, and rising air pollution negatively affects interpersonal and intergroup conflicts, and possibly increase psychological distress. Some research suggests that rising global temperatures could lead to more wars, higher crime rates, greater infant mortality, and delayed cognitive development in children, underscoring the urgent need for climate action. How does climate change influence human culture and society? Evidence points to physiological and psychological changes that affect behavioral patterns, ultimately shaping cultural habits and personalities. I am going to take the liberty and answer this question by using a belief from Indian philosophy. According to ancient Indian scriptures like the Vedas and Ayurveda, everything living or non-living is made up of 5 basic elements, Panch Tattva. The 5 elements, earth, fire, water, air, and space, are fundamental to understanding our connection with the universe. Each element holds unique attributes that influence our existence. To truly understand the 5 elements, we must respect and relate to them. By comprehending their characteristics, we can better connect with the universe and enhance our physical attributes. The best way to get to grips with these 5 elements is to figure out their basic qualities and how they relate to physical attributes. So, let's start with Earth. The Earth element is a source of stability, balance, and harmony. Strengthening this element enhances our mental fortitude, determination, and ability to achieve goals with steadfastness. The earth element is the most powerful of all elements. When it is in a balanced state, it induces a feeling of stability, peace, and harmony. In human attributes, strengthening the earth element enhances the strength of mind, steadfastness, determination, and uninterrupted advancement towards a goal. Second is water. A vital life force nurtures and heals. It relaxes the body, clears negativity, and balances emotions, fostering a spiritual and philosophical attitude towards life. Almost 70% of the earth and our bodies are made up of water. We can observe perfect cycles of water throughout the planet. For example, you must have realized that when you take a bath or go swimming, the body naturally relaxes very quickly. Water pulls out negativity, balances our emotions, and makes our mind calm and focused. When water is in a balanced state, it induces a spiritual and philosophical attitude to life. In attributes, water is associated with the power of conceptualizing new ideas, thoughts, healing energy, and restoration of health. It also has an effect on emotions, feelings, and intuition. Third is fire. Fire is the driving force behind all life processes. It brings with it a lot of positive energy and power. When in a balanced state, fire induces power, confidence, fame, recognition, and money. The fire element is the element of love and all affairs of the heart. It is the spark inside that allows us to feel enthusiastic and inspired in what we do. Fire is associated with universal energy, as also with the inner guiding light that helps destroy all doubts and negative thoughts. The sun aptly represents this element. Sunlight sustains life, it brightens and illuminates. Though fire in its positive form is enlightenment and radiance, it can also result in negative traits like rage, hatred, greed, envy, and the desire for revenge. Fourth element is air. The air element is our most basic connection to life. Our body can only survive if we breathe. Air represents growth and is associated with movement, joy, and happiness. When in a balanced state, air induces courage and perseverance to achieve your goals. Air can positively initiate new insights, revelations, and knowledge. Mind remains peaceful and controlled. Air activates inspiration and creativity. Much like fire, unless kept under check, the air element has the capacity to bring in nervous agitation, fear, and anxiety. Fifth element is space. The element of space represents expansion and enhancement. When it is in a balanced state, it induces knowledge and awareness to understand new and creative ideas. The space element encompasses everything around us and influences the mind and the heart. The space element is most powerful and dominant because without the space element, none of the other four elements can exist. If there is no space, nothing can exist. So, it is crucial that we get up every morning and thank space for supporting life and all life forms, including us. Knowing and understanding how human bodies are well connected and influenced by Panchtattva, the five elements, climate change is not only an environmental challenge but also a social and behavioral one. Addressing it effectively requires not just technological solutions, but changes in human attitudes, values, and collective actions toward a more sustainable and balanced way of living. Climate change is not only an environmental crisis, but a behavioral and social transformation driver.